Hi everyone, my name is Alex Surro, and welcome to the Validating Podcast, a radio show that strives to make any listener smile. Each episode will feature a new guest who will share what makes them unique. Filled with fun games, exciting questions, and inspiring stories, this podcast is aimed towards encouraging anyone to be happy and confident with who they are. As always, comments are encouraged and positivity will always be appreciated. For now, let's sit back, relax, and get on with this week's episode. I hope you all enjoy the Validating Podcast. Hi everyone, welcome to the third installment of the Validating Podcast. My name is Alex Surro, I am your host. I am very excited for today. As always, I have a fun day for you all. I'm excited to announce that this podcast is aimed towards making anyone smile, encouraging you to be a little bit happier today. If today's not a good day, I can hopefully make you smile. Even if I don't know you, I just want to bring positivity into your life. So I hope I achieve that today. I'm very excited because this person inspired me to do this podcast, and I know I've said that a couple times already, but this person had a podcast originally, and I was like, wait, that's kind of cool that she just thought, like, I want to put good into this world and make my own podcast, and she did it. And so I'm very excited to have her talk about it. We'll get into that a little bit later, but that made me think, why don't I try it myself? And that just moves into my next point perfectly of she inspires me every day to just be who I am and to be happy with who I am. We met as orientation leaders in 2019. She actually hired me. She was part of the hiring process. And we always joked that I was so scared of her when I first met her because she had that, like, I am judging you kind of thing. But now I know that she's the sweetest and most kind person I know. I call her energetic, extraordinary, and encouraging. All of those adjectives describe her perfectly. She always brings the energy, always brings the fun into any situation. She can make me smile, even if she's not trying. She just has that energy that I strive for every day. So before getting into more, I will introduce her. She is Maia.
Alex, you're gonna make me cry and we haven't even started yet.
All right. How are you, Maia?
I'm good.
Good.
Just hanging out.
Yes, good. Can you introduce yourself for those that don't know you? Just run by.
My name is Maia. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm currently a senior at Framingham State University, majoring in communication arts and minor in journalism.
Very nice. I feel like we should clap, right?
Yeah.
Very exciting. So I know I just asked, but how are you doing with everything going on? I know it's finals week and it's kind of stressful, but how are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, finals week wasn't too big for me because I don't think I haven't had like an actual written test final since like freshman year maybe, or like sophomore year. So it's mostly like papers and projects and stuff like that. But I'm pretty much done with everything, so I'm good to go right now. This semester, on the other hand, was a whole other thing. Like, I just feel like with COVID and everything, motivation levels are at an all-time low, especially for me. I don't know why, but I had a hard semester.
But you made it. You're almost there.
Yeah.
And then one semester left and then graduation, whatever that looks like. Who knows? Oh well. I ask all my guests on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited / nervous are you? 1 is extremely nervous, you can't comprehend anything I'm saying, but then 10 is like super excited to be here. What do you?
Yeah, I'm 10. I'm excited to be here.
Oh, well, I'm excited to hear that.
Okay, I guess I'm a little nervous, but I feel like I've done this before and like I know you and I'm comfortable with you, so
Nice.
I'm not as nervous as maybe a stranger would be.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, good. Yeah, that's true. You are experienced in this kind of field, and I'm happy to hear that. I'm excited to do this because it's been a while since I've seen you. There's like one moment we were COVID testing, and then we did a little wave. But other than that, it's been very like texting here and there. So I'm glad that we got to do this. What makes you you?
I think what makes me is the people. Well, I think what makes everyone is the people they surround themselves with. So like your friends, your family, how you're growing up. stuff like that. I don't know. I'm a twin, so I always have that aspect of that's who I am. I'm a twin. I'm a sister. I'm a woman. I'm this person, but I'm a student. I don't know. I guess that's what makes me me.
Yeah, fun. I don't know. I want to keep it open ended because if someone wants to share something about themselves, then I give them that opportunity. So yeah, nice. What does validating mean to you? Like when you think of validating, what do you think
I think of someone expressing their feelings or emotions or just whatever them being at the moment,
of?
and maybe another person just saying it's okay, like you're right, like you have every right to feel this way and be this way, and I think that's what validation means to me.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a good answer. And I think that part of my answer would be lifting up people, even if it's not exactly what you expected or if it's different than you view things. It's still good to just hear people out and be like, I understand what you're feeling, and maybe go into your opinion, but always first hearing them out and like knowing that they have their own perspective on whatever's
Yeah.
going on. And then I wanted to segue, I don't know how else to do it other than right now, of your own podcast called The Movement of Minds. So anything that you want to plug, anything that you want to share about the podcast, please do that now.
Yeah, I started it my sophomore year, spring semester ish, because I had just changed my major. It was my first. I was an orientation leader the summer before, and I realized that the major that I was in wasn't actually what I wanted to do, and that there were so many options in the world, and just talking to people made me realize that. So I figured if I could talk to people on a platform, maybe I could help listeners or whoever um, come to that same realization as I did. So I just talk to my friends, talk to strangers. I've had student athletes, whoever, just about their journey through life. It doesn't even have to be college. I had one of my high school friends come on and we talked about her journey and where she is now and what she wants to do when she grows up, quote unquote. Um, but yeah, I haven't done it in a while because, like I said before, motivation levels have been an all-time low. Like it's like the floor gave out and I am in the center of the earth. I don't know why,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess just quarantine and school and all that have a factor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to get down on myself too much about it because at the beginning of the semester I was like, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna start it up again. And I posted on my Instagram and I was all ready to do it. I had guests and then all of a sudden it's the end of the semester now.
Yeah.
And I feel like time is just flying by.
Yes.
But yeah, that's a little bit about my podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to start again. It will one day soon.
It will make a return. And then until then, follow it on Instagram and SoundCloud, right? The Movement of Minds is
I'm
your
trying
handle.
to get it on like Spotify and Apple Music,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not really sure how. But
Yeah. I'm using YouTube for this because it's the easiest I know. And
yeah,
yeah.
but
Oh well. But yeah, I'm excited for the new episodes whenever they do come. And I trust that whatever the process is, that it will come out the best that it'll ever be.
I feel like my first one back, I guess, from wherever I was, is gonna just be me, like an update on
Mm-hmm.
my life, because I feel like even sophomore year things were so different. So that's the plan.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Time for our first game called 10 Tricky Testimonies. How it's going to work is that me and Maya both prepared 10 stories that are kind of short, so then we can read them quickly. And then we have to determine whether they're true or false. All my games, I feel like, circle around lying. I don't know why, but I just think it's fun where it's like, I don't know, is it true? Is it false? I don't know. So whoever goes first, we can decide in a minute. But they'll hold up their index cards, whatever they have, to the camera, and then the other person will have 60 seconds to read through the 10 and determine whether they're true or false. and you can pass, you can do read, take your time, whatever. But again, remember the 60 seconds is ticking very quickly, and every card that you just don't get to is -1 point, and then every card that you get wrong is 0. So you do kind of want to gauge time a little bit better than just focusing on 1 or 2. And then so obviously every question that you get right is 1 point. And I made them like kind of obscure, some are easier than others. So I don't expect you to know these, but it's 50-50 chance. So I thought, why not? So do you have a preference, Maya, of whether you hold up cards or answer cards first?
Can you go first, just so I know like how it goes? Like I'll
Yeah,
hold
like
up.
me holding up cards?
No, like I'll hold them up.
Okay, then you hold up cards and I will guess true or false.
Gotcha.
All right, here we go. So I will start the timer as soon as you hold up your first card. Okay, go. I used to ride horses. True. Last summer I worked as a nanny. True. That's false. I don't know. I'm second guessing everything. I love to read. False. Just because, why not? I've had 5 on-campus jobs. That's, true, because you do a lot. But 5 is high. Okay, keep going. I've been to the, false. I don't know. I'm really bad at this. My favorite color changes all the time. Yes, that's true. I feel like I would know that. Yeah, true. I have a twin sister. True. That's the first one I'm confident about. I played softball growing up. I should know this. True. I don't know. I really want to visit organized before I die. True, because that's a very obscure state. Okay, that's time.
Oh.
Wait, but still show me that one. At home, I have 2 ducks. I think that's false, but it doesn't matter anyway because I didn't get to it. Okay. So walk me through the cards and which ones I got right, which ones I get wrong.
Okay. This is the true pile.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if they're true or not.
Okay.
I really want to visit Oregon before I die is true.
Nice.
I played softball growing up is false.
Ooh, okay.
I played basketball and volleyball.
Okay. Noted.
I have a twin sister is true.
That's good.
My favorite color changes all the time is true.
Good.
I've had 5 on-campus jobs. To be honest with you, I think this is false, but I could be missing one. I think it's 4.
Okay.
It's OL, peer mentor, SDA, and Dean of Students
Okay, yeah.
are the ones I remember, so that's false.
I mean, if you don't remember, then I won't remember.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, that sounds right. Okay.
Last summer I worked as a nanny is true.
Good.
And I used to ride horses is true.
Okay, good.
Okay, false is you got both of these right. I've been to the Azores and I love to read new books. I really want to like reading, but I just don't have the time. But I want to be a bookworm.
Yep. No, I totally understand that. That's valid. Okay, and then I missed one at the end. I didn't get to it. So okay, cool. So I got 6 points. Not bad.
Yeah. I'm so scared. I'm gonna get all yours wrong.
No, I think the first one I'm hoping you get right because you've heard me say this at least like 10 times.
Okay. Now it's more pressure if I get it wrong.
No pressure because it involves numbers, so maybe I can mess you up with the numbers. I don't know. We'll see. So again, good luck. No pressure. Obviously, I don't think I've said most of these out loud, so don't worry about it if you get it wrong.
Okay.
Here we go.
Are you keeping time?
Yeah, I'm keeping time.
Okay.
And go.
That's true.
Okay.
My work is founded. True.
Oh no.
I visited Disney World in Florida more than 5 times in my life. False?
Okay. This one first.
If I could choose one grade to teach forever, it would be first grade. False. My favorite course at FSU is biological content. I think that's false also. I still watch Disney Channel shows like Good Luck Charlie and Phineas and true. Growing up, I hated to go to school and would always pretend to be sick. True. One of my kidneys is significantly smaller than the other one. I have no idea. False. True. True. I changed my mind.
True.
One of my teeth is fake, and I think that's true. Also,
Okay, last one.
I've been involved in theater. True.
Okay. So you went a little over, but I wanted you to get all of them. So,
Okay.
all right, here we go. Not bad. I can already tell that you did pretty well.
Okay.
So, good. This is the one I wanted you to get. Two older brothers and one younger sister. True. This is false. I only did 2 semesters.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, so that's false. This is true. I love Good Luck Charlie. I love Phineas and Ferb. I wanted to write Wizards of Waverly Place too because that's my all-time favorite, but it didn't fit on the card. This is false. I actually liked school up until 6th grade.
Oh.
Because I don't know, it was just actually like fun and less stress. This is true. I have a fake tooth, and I'm not going to point it out because
know that anyway. So
yeah, it's like one of my very big insecurities, but no one notices. This is false because I worked in theater for 8 years.
Ugh.
Yeah, because I started freshman year of high school.
Oh, I just saw. Well, yeah, I guess 15 years is a long time. I should have known that, but I just saw theater, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's funny. And then this is also true, which isn't an insecurity. It's just a very obscure fact about myself.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the false questions. This is false. I didn't like bio. It's my worst grade to date.
Who likes bio?
Oh wait, that goes in this one. This is also false. I keep forgetting how to do this. Okay, this is also false because I don't like first grade as much, just because they're a little like immature and like hard to handle.
What grade do you want to teach?
4th.
Oh,
But at the same time, like I don't want to be picky. Like if I get a first grade job, I'll take it, but I just prefer 4th. And then this is true. I've been to Disney more than 5 times in my life because my family is Disney fanatics, if you will.
My family used to be when I was little. I feel like I've been there 1,000 times.
Yeah, it's so fun. And now I miss it so much because obviously COVID, like it's open, but no, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh my God, guess how many points you got?
I don't know.
You got 6, meaning we tied. So that means we know each other equally well. No. Fun. Okay. Was that fun, easy, stressful? What do you think?
That was fun.
Yeah, I had fun too.
I
Okay.
like things where like you get to know the other person.
Yeah, that's been a trend for my podcast. I've made one game like altered towards getting to know the guest a little bit more, but in a fun way. It's not just like interviewing.
Right.
Okay, moving on. This next game is called The Bracket. So how this is going to work, I printed out a bracket, and I made it as neat as I could because I printed out the bracket on Google and then just wrote in my best handwriting. And then you'll notice it's in a sheet protector because I learned this hack in my 5th grade classroom that I volunteered in. And if you draw on a sheet protector, it erases with erasable marker. So fun fact for anyone that cares. So this is super simple. I just thought of it because I like brackets. I think they're fun where like you kind of pair up things and yeah, they battle. So I was like, how do I do this? So I have adjectives on one side and nouns on the other side. And they're very random words. It literally came from my brain, which means it's very like obscure, crazy. I don't know why. And they don't relate to each other usually. They're just like whatever I thought of when I was writing this. So all I'm going to ask Maia to do is pick between a pair. Like whatever she wants to pick, she can pick. It moves on. And then at the end, we'll get a pair of an adjective and a noun. And that's just the game. So
Okay.
Here we go. First pair, fun or happy?
Happy.
Sad or afraid?
Afraid.
Excited or overwhelmed?
Excited.
Sweet or sour?
Sour.
Prepared or chaotic?
Prepared.
This one's fun. Awesome or awful?
Awesome.
Quick or stupid?
Quick.
This one I had really fun with. Flabbergasted or discombobulated?
Discombobulated.
Discombobulated. Okay. Now back to happy or afraid?
Happy.
Okay. Excited or sour?
Excited.
Okay. Prepared or awesome?
Prepared.
Quick or discombobulated?
Discombobulated.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to say
I want you to write it a bunch of times.
that. Happy or excited?
Happy.
Prepared or discombobulated?
Prepared.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Happy or prepared?
I guess happy.
Okay. So happy won that round. And now I'm using a different marker for the nouns. Flower or ukulele?
Flower.
Okay.
Those both mean something to me.
Well, so, I knew that because I went in our orientation sheet from months ago when we made clipboards for each other, and I was like, what did Maya put? And then I saw flowers and ukulele, so I was like, why not? Okay. These don't mean anything to you, I don't think, but mango or grandmother?
Mango.
Snickerdoodle or moon?
What's the second word?
Moon.
Moon.
Okay. Kerfuffle or hamburger?
Kerfuffle.
Do you know what kerfuffle means?
No.
It's like chaos, kind of.
Oh.
Like a dispute. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it means. Goose or moose?
Moose.
Piñata or piano?
Piano.
Unicorn or unicycle?
Unicycle.
You know what I should have done? I should have predicted what you were gonna say because when I wrote that I was like, she's gonna definitely pick unicorn, but you didn't. Okay. And then mannequin or glockenspiel?
Mannequin.
Okay. Flower or mango?
Flower.
Moon or kerfuffle?
Moon.
Moose or piano?
Moose.
Unicycle or mannequin?
Unicycle.
Flower or moon?
Flower.
Moose or unicycle?
Moose.
And then flower or moose?
Flower.
Okay. Oh, cute. Happy flower.
Flower. Funny.
Actually worked out well. I thought it was going to be like chaotic kerfuffle.
No, that was good.
That was cute. Happy flower. This next game is called One Cup of Inspiration and One Pinch of Motivation. So this is Maya's opportunity to give us a little bit of motivation because we all need that every once in a while. And I thought Maya was the perfect candidate for this kind of game because she just has that energy, like I said earlier, of this is what we're going to do and this is how we're going to do it kind of thing. So I missed the little pep talk she would give us during orientation. So I kind of just want that again. But if you want to make it broad to the audience, you can do that too, not just for me. But yeah, whenever you're ready, take it away.
Okay. I would say something that I think of often. Well, I guess recently it's been kind of in the back of my mind just because, like I said, my motivation levels are also at an all-time low, which kind of stinks because I am seen as this person that is very motivating. But anyway, motivating. The way I think of things is I am never going to get back another December 15th, 2020, at 11:30 a.m. Like, so what am I doing with my time that will be the most value for me? And if I'm, sorry.
It's okay.
And if I'm not doing something valuable, why am I not? You know, so I guess that's what keeps me motivated through these times is just like thinking like that, like, wow, all these days have passed that have I done something with or have I not? You know, so it's just something to think about, and I think that's what gets me motivated.
Yeah. And I think that's really well said of like you have to live life in the moment and like although like you said you chose prepared a couple times in your bracket like preparedness is good and that you should always like think for your future so you can properly like use life to the fullest, but at the same time if you're thinking so much about the future then you're not in the present. So I think that's like the constant struggle with myself because I'm such a planner, such a prepared person that I'm like how do I plan every second of my day without actually living in it. So
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure. Me too. I'm the same way. I like think so much like even now, like we're graduating, like what am I gonna do that'll benefit me in the future? And like I'm like a family person. I really want to have a family. So what can I do to get to that point? Like that kind of thing.
yeah, cool. Thank you. And I'm if I ever say too much or like hype you up too much, let me know. Like I don't want to think like because I know that I don't know if you know this, but like I have that label of being that positive person and that like person that people can go to or like always count on to be that positive ray of sunshine, whatever. I don't like to brag or anything, but like I've heard people say that. So like I love doing that, and I wouldn't be who I am without positivity or like radiating whatever I do. But at the same time, there is that pressure of like wait, is that actually how people think of me? I shouldn't do anything. Like you want to hide almost because I don't know. I think I typed this with Lucas of when you get complimented, when anyone gets complimented, their instinct is just to rebound and be like, no, but you're also good. Like you don't want to take the compliments ever. So
Yeah, for sure. And I also have you heard of imposter syndrome?
no, what's that?
It's like a type of mental illness where you don't think you I guess look the way you do. Like you don't think you are the way you are in other people's eyes.
Mm,
Like
yeah.
other people see me as this like motivator, like go-getter person, but I'm just like, am I really that person? So I feel like that comes back and forth a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I guess you just have to think, yeah, I am. A lot of people see me that way, so I must be. Like,
Right.
if I wasn't, why would they make those things up about me? You
Mm-hmm.
know? So,
Yeah, I definitely can relate to that because like it's hard to believe what people can say about any of us, and then we're like, I don't, okay, thank you, but also where are you getting, like, where's the proof? So
where's the proof? Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I agree.
Okay. And I think orientation taught me that at least like to be proud of myself just a little bit here and there of like we do a lot and although we have a team to support you, it's what you think about yourself a lot that matters because you are projecting yourself to hundreds of students that definitely judge, but it's important to be like, I'm confident in who I am. I know that you can be confident in who you are if you just kind of take that leap. And yeah, there's so many lessons around orientation. I don't know. It's just like amazing. And I miss it every day. Like just that like environment and I miss it. So
Me too.
okay. Moving on. Thank you, Maya, for that little pinch of motivation. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. So now I have this another fun game. It's called Missing Message Memories. The way this is going to work, I prepared a slideshow for Maya and I searched through her old messages. Some of them are just between me and her, but then there's also some from our orientation group chat, just because like I wanted to see if she remembers what she said from possibly a year ago, if not more. So I started off more recent and then goes into a little bit less recent. And I have choices, multiple choice, so don't stress if like you have no idea because at least you have 25% chance. So number one. From September 20th, 2020, I asked, how's the start of your senior year? You said it's definitely blank. Crazy, fun, busy, or weird?
Ooh, my first thought was different.
Um,
That's not an option.
Not even an option.
Mm, I'm gonna say busy.
Final answer?
Yes.
Good job. Definitely busy, correct. Second conversation on my birthday, July 9th, 2020. You said, hope you have the best day because you are the best blank. The best ever, the best human, the best I know, or the best person. Also, I love this conversation because I was like, who is this? I don't know. And then you're like, I got a new phone. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I keep doing that to people that like I haven't texted in a while. You are the best. I'm gonna say person. It's either person or human, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with person.
All right. Human.
Dang.
You're close.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Number 3. August 15th, 2019. This was near the end of August orientation, so we're all like lovey-dovey, whatever. I blurred out people's names just in case, I don't know. So those you don't have to guess those. I just didn't want to share their name. But you said, everyone has so much potential. Don't ever stop doing what you're doing. Keep in touch and see you all later. And I can't wait to see it. And I feel lucky to know each of you.
Oh my goodness. These are all great answers. Yeah, so much potential. Oh, I think it's D, and I feel lucky to know each of you. But I could be so wrong.
Last chance. You're staying with it?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. No.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna go with A. Don't ever stop doing what you're doing.
Ooh, last minute change. Okay. Here we go. Also, I messed up, but doing what you love. But yes, good. You got it right.
Oh.
Yes. I just mistyped it, I guess, but you got it right. Good.
Oh, good.
I don't know if you remember this day, but this
I
day,
do.
okay. So then we were just bored in an academic session, which is not good, but we literally had nothing to do. There was like 2 students there. And then I created these nice messages for Maia, and then Maia texted me that AJ Brent looks like Aunt Becky, or maybe Sandra Shaw looks like Aunt Becky, Mary Grissetti looks like Aunt Becky, or none of the above. You had a different person in mind. Do you remember who you said?
I think it's Mary Grissetti.
Yeah.
That's wicked funny that you put that one in.
Well, again, I had to because I was like, this is too like funny to not bring up. So I was like, yeah.
So funny. It's also funny because you're sending me these like cute things, and then all in the middle, I'm just like, this person looks like Aunt Becky. Wow, that's
Yeah.
so funny.
And then I was like, who's that? I don't watch Full House, but then you said I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, fun. All right, last one. This one was early on in orientation, and you said to remind everyone to come to the lobby at 8:25, bring your binders, backpacks, and your smiles, happy thoughts, water bottles, or open minds.
Binders, backpacks, and I think open minds.
Okay, here we go. You're correct.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, that's all I have for you.
That's fun. I like that.
Good. I'm glad. I didn't want it to be too long if you didn't like it, so I was like, I'm gonna make it quick and short. But you liked it?
Yeah, it was fun.
Cool. And was it easier or harder than you expected?
Well, I thought I was gonna get none of them right, and I only got one wrong, so I guess it was easier than I expected.
And it definitely helped with. I feel like if you didn't have choices, you would just have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think I would have any idea, except for the Mary Grissetti one. I'd have to think a long time about the name, but I would know who it is.
That makes sense. I like I don't know if I should admit this, but I like to keep old messages like this because, as you can see, that was from months and months ago, and I still have it in my phone because when I'm bored and no one's texting me, I'm just like, let me just scroll for like a minute or so and then just see what we were talking about like 6 months ago.
No, I do that too sometimes.
Really? Okay, good. I thought I was the only one.
No, you're not alone.
Cool. I just think it's fun because like you forget, like obviously we were just talking about like the little details of like memories and the fact that we thought Mary Grissetti looked like a Full House character. Like that's fun to look back on, and so yeah, cool. Okay, the last game for everyone is the 3, 2, 1.
You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there.
So I always say that 3 thankful thoughts, 2 today takeaways, and 1 ounce of optimism. And we kind of already touched upon optimism multiple times, but anything that you want to share with us, Maya? I don't know if I said thankful or thoughtful thoughts, but thankful thoughts is what you're thankful for, whatever it may be in your life right now, because it's always important to be thankful, even if it's stressful, even if it's a chaotic time. You can always consider what's good in our life. So I always try to be thankful. I hope everyone else out there is trying to be thankful. And then today, takeaways, whatever you took away from either this meeting right now or just life in general. And the only reason it's for today is because today takeaway, I don't know, it's a fun. So, and then again, ounce of optimism whenever you're ready. Go.
3 thankful thoughts. I'm thankful that I have a place to live and a roof over my head and food to eat. I am thankful for my education and building connections through my education that I can use. And I'm thankful for outlets like this that let everyone relax for a little bit and have fun and things like that.
Nice. I'm also thankful for that.
What is it?
2-day takeaways.
2-day takeaways. I guess going off my thankfulness, it's important to like take a step back from reality a lot of the time, and with finals week and classes and a crazy semester and quarantine and COVID and all that stuff, it's important to take a step back and just talk to someone.
Yeah.
And another thing is I wanted to say something about the games.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were a lot of fun, and I think it's cool to pick people's brains in those ways.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that would be my other takeaway, is that the games were fun,
Mm-hmm.
and I enjoyed you picking my brain.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah. Cool. And 1 ounce of optimism. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Good.
I guess just. Well, I guess this would kind of be advice, but my first thought is don't take life too seriously. And I know I talked about planning things before, and how I think it's because I'm a Capricorn. I'm always prepared and try to keep things in order. But also, life is short, so just do what you can when you can, and do what makes you happy. Would be my optimism squirt.
Is that a mic drop right there?
Just of optimism.
Good. Thank you. And it's true, because I still remember sitting in my orthodontist dentist chair, whatever, and I was in 7th grade, and she's like, ever since 7th grade, your life is going to skyrocket and go so fast. And then I was like, no, it's not. And it did. I don't know why I remember that, but I do. It was so many years ago. And I'm sitting here how the heck am I almost graduating from college?
Yeah. So crazy.
I don't know. I'm thankful, like I said, for everything that life gives me, but at the same time, I'm like, can you just slow down, please? I don't want to rush through anything. And that's why it's so fun when I'm in class or doing homework and I'm like, I just need to get this assignment done. I just need to skip class. I just need to speed through this. But if you keep speeding through things, then everything's going to be gone. And that's terrifying in so many ways. But like we said, live life to the fullest. I feel like that's a common theme today. So thank you, Maia. I really do appreciate you just kind of taking the time for me and kind of giving me this chance of interviewing you, picking your brain as you will, because I had a lot of fun too. And I knew that if I was going to do this podcast, you would have to be a guest because you have exactly what I need in life. So I was glad to invite you on. I admire you for so many things, but just remember that you are enough. You matter to me. You matter to so many of us. So thank you again. Thank you for watching, whoever you are. I appreciate your viewing. Yes, thank you for your viewing. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I appreciate you taking your time out of your day. Even if you just kind of skipped around like I usually do with podcasts, I appreciate you to at least click on this video and hopefully get some positive vibes out of it. So I've been doing a question of the day, and today's question I thought of was, think of a word, it can be a noun, adjective, whatever you want, that's fun for you. So we had fun with like discombobulated and kerfuffle, whatever it may be. Think of that word and then make it a compliment somehow. So if I were to take kerfuffle, I'd say, you're not a kerfuffle, you have your life put together. That's really bad because I just thought of it. But if you actually take time to think of like, what is a compliment from one word that you enjoy? And then put it down in the comments and I would enjoy reading them. And yeah, just spread positivity in the comments. Also remember that I have an Instagram at the Validating Podcast, and then a Gmail account if you ever feel like messaging me. If you want to be on this podcast, I'd be happy to. I should have like an application or something, but like something so we can be in communication is the Validating Podcast at gmail.com. Any final thoughts for us, Maia? Anything you want to leave us on?
I mean, thank you for having me and giving me this opportunity to express my thoughts. I haven't done it in a while, but thank you.
No problem. Happy to do it. As always, please stay positive, remain validating, whatever that means to you. Put good into this world and never forget to smile. I hope to see you guys soon. I know that was a weird way of saying goodbye, but bye everyone. Thanks, Maia. Thank you, everyone.